Hello everyone and welcome back to my hallway. I'm really excited to be back here. I'm really excited to be starting this video because, as you all know, we have a to-do list and I want to finish it. I'm in the process of renovating this hallway. We're off to a very good start and I just want to finish it. So today I'm going to make progress. And last week, what I worked on was painting the trim around the window, and it looks so beautiful. And now it feels really frustrating to me that the rest of the stuff around the window isn't finished. So that's where I want to start today. I love the idea of finishing off that whole section so that it's done and I can start to move on to these other parts. So there are two things that I want to start off by doing. The first is painting here. Now I think ideally this would be wallpaper, but I'm not sure that I have enough wallpaper. I know I definitely have enough wallpaper to finish that wall, but I don't know if I have enough to do this as well. So I'm going to wait until the very end when I've seen if I've actually been able to cover that to wallpaper here. So in the meantime, I'm going to paint it green because that might end up being its finished state. So I need to paint these green and I need to do the wallpaper in this little corner and right there. To finish off the whole reading nook section of this room. We've made great progress so far. This being painted has made such a massive difference, and having the wallpaper finished all around the nook has been great. I did have a fatal disaster where I tried to save this little bit of wallpaper behind me by putting a strip of tape while I was painting this, and then as I peeled the tape off, it ripped the entire wallpaper off. It was devastating, and I just deep breath, in and out, ripped it all off and redid it, and it's fine. And it just really goes again with my philosophy that you cannot wallpaper angry, you just have to accept it. Wallpaper will be wallpaper, you will be you, and together you can live parallel lives, working together. So the progress on this side of the hallway is great, and kind of the finishing touch for this section is the bedding. And so let's talk about today's sponsor, who is Brooklinen. When I built this bench ages ago, my dream was always for it to just be the comfiest, coziest spot in the house with this beautiful big window and just feeling all nestled in, and the bedding is a huge part of that. So having stuff that feels really high quality but also really comfortable is really exciting. And I've never had a comforter here before, but it's a game changer because sitting here now feels like I'm on a giant cloud. I have the beautiful new linen duvet cover, which just feels so luxe. And also I put some of my cushions in linen pillowcases, which is just knocking the situation over the edge. But then I also have their new waffle bedding. This blanket is so lovely. So use my link down in the description and you will get 15% off of your first Brooklinen order. Thank you so much to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video. And let's now leave this comfy place. And I look over there because that's where the work is. This morning I got up and I got ready, and I knew it was going to be a big recording day because I had to record the big final episode of the year for my podcast, but I also only have one day before I go to visit my partner's family for Christmas. And so I was like, I've got to get as much done as I possibly can today. And I woke up and I got my overalls on and I got ready, and I just was moving so slowly, trying to do things, trying to find things. I just was moving from task to task really slowly and taking my time. And I just realized that I'd run out of time. I was like, that's okay. I'm going to record the podcast and then I will get to work. And I just finished recording the podcast and I had this epiphany that I need to stop working. This has been such a crazy year. It's been a lot of highs and a lot of lows. It's been a lot of highs with some really beautiful moments that are like life defining, like getting engaged. Like that happened in January and it was such an epic start to this year. But then also things like doing the entire mini truck business, going on an Anne of Green Gables, like leading an Anne of Green Gables pilgrimage, and going to Bath for the Jane Austen Festival. I saw the solar eclipse this year, like the total eclipse, and I did so many exciting and beautiful adventures. But I also had a lot of loss this year. I actually have never experienced so much loss and grief so close to home, and was just actually at a funeral a couple of days ago. And it's just been a lot of ups and downs and super busyness. And I realized that I need to stop now. And I have really been enjoying the last few years trying to live by the season a little more and like fit my life better around the season that we're in. If it's winter, like it is right now, I want to do wintry things. And if it's spring or summer, like during the summer, I tried to swim a bunch and go to the beach a bunch. And eat certain summery things like fruit. And what I think winter is so wonderful for is hibernating, especially where I live in Canada, where it's dark at, like, what time is it? Right now it's 4:30 and it's already basically dark out, and by 5 it will be pitch black and the sun will be down. And that can be depressing, but it can also just be like an acceptance that it's time to go to sleep. It's time to shut things down and accept that we're in this dark period and use it for rest and relaxation. And I need it so badly. And so I've decided to stop this video and also to stop the channel for the year. Like, that's a dramatic way of saying this is just the last video of the year. And there's going to be a couple weeks during Christmas where I'm going to keep doing stuff. I'm excited to keep doing stuff, but I don't think I'll have another video come out before the end of the year. And, you know, this year had a lot, and it's going to go down in my history books for sure. But I know that next year is going to be a lot more house focused because I missed working on the house. And I know I just know that it brings me so much joy to work on the house, and it brings me a lot of pride to see the house move forward. And I'm excited to do that next year. I'm going to start off by working on the bathroom, the upstairs bathroom, which I wanted to work on all year long, but it's just kind of involved and complicated. And so I've just been putting it off, but now I'm like so ready to shower upstairs. What a dream. I want to thank all of you so much for joining me throughout the year. I feel really, really lucky to have all of you that tune in to these videos and check out what I'm working on and hang out with me. I feel like we are on this grand adventure together. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Like that actually feels like an impossibility that it's been 4 years of us making these house videos together, but it has been. And in many ways, I can feel the passing of time when I do things because they no longer feel foreign to me or strange. I know how to do these things, or I know how to do certain things. And when I think about like doing the bathroom, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to do some tile cutting. And I'm like, that's fine. I've done that before. And how cool is that? Through the passage of time, I've picked up lots of cool things. And lately, the last couple of weeks, I've been really breaking up this hallway project into lots of little videos. And I've really been enjoying the pace a lot more instead of feeling like I have to cram the entire renovation into one video. Being able to just go at the pace that I'm actually working at, and it's a couple weeks and then a video, or a week, a video, just enough to keep the process going, has been really fun. So I think I'm going to keep doing that in the new year because it's just more sustainable. And I think that's a huge theme for next year, is kind of sustainability and thinking through what is a pace that can actually be kept up semi-healthily. No matter what job you have, there's always going to be crunch periods and stuff, but I'm tired. I'm very tired, and I feel like I've been going for a super long time, and I'm excited to rest and have a fun Christmas and eat a lot and sleep a lot. That's my real dream, to sleep a lot. So thank you so much for watching this video and all my videos throughout the year. I feel like we are going to do some epic projects next year, and I'm looking forward to resting so that I can show up next year with lots of enthusiasm and power and energy. And there you have it. All right. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.